What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're in Alpine, Utah, and we're getting ready to check out a spectacular new home from a brand new builder. Y'all, the views from this place are crazy. Anyway, let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to 9 Gables from Rasband Custom Homes. This is a brand new builder for us here at the Utah Valley Parade of Homes. And y'all, this one right here, I love the layout of this thing, and it's got some super cool features inside. Anyway, you have this beautiful stone facade here on the front of the home, and then it just kind of wraps around where you'll have the garage over to the left-hand side. Inside, you are going to find 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It does have a 5-car garage, and all of this sits inside of 6,207 square feet. Coming up onto this beautiful covered front porch, you got the double doors right here. And if you are interested in this home, it is currently listed at $3.5 million. But with that, let's get inside and see what all we can find. Alrighty, here we go. So this is the view that you're greeted with when you first walk in, and I don't know, there were some things in here that just kind of caught me by surprise. But this home, y'all, it is so elegant and just gorgeous looking. I love it. Before we dive into all of that, though, let me go ahead and turn you around real quick and let you check out this foyer. So you have this beautiful big light fixture hanging down in the middle of it all, and then tons of space so you can do a little bit of decorating. You do have the stairwell down to the lower level, and then just a couple things. So to the left-hand side of these double doors right here, you do have this coat closet. And then opposite that, you have the office. Now, I love this office, and just looking at it, you wouldn't expect there to be this surprise that we're going to find here in just a moment. But a cool office, nice and spacious. You've got these nice big windows looking out into the front of the property. You have this beautiful glass door, and just really nice. Now, you also have these 2 built-ins along the back wall, and in between the 2 built-ins, you have a hidden door. There we go. I keep wanting to grab the picture with it, but anyway, so this is just kind of like a cool closet, little storage room back behind that kind of door. Now, obviously, this front room could be a bedroom if you wanted it to be, so you do also have a closet as well, like it would meet all of those requirements. But anyway, I just thought it was neat. Looked pretty cool. And you could probably do a number of things with that, especially if this was an office. You could probably put like a Murphy bed or something right there. You know, I mean, you'd probably lose a lot of that closet space. But anyway. And then as we continue down the foyer, there is just tons of things. So you've got obviously all of the common spaces. Love it. We're going to get to that in just a minute. We are going to hang a right and come over here and check out the master suite. And y'all, sweet it is. So vaulted ceilings, exposed beams, beautiful mountain views out this massive window. Just look at that. And I know, probably by the end of this trip, y'all are going to get sick and tired of me talking about the views, but, you know, that's Utah, like, just where we are. Like, every home has the views, and they're just gorgeous. I mean, I'd probably take that back. There's been a couple homes that I don't think necessarily have had views, but they still look cool. Anyway, you do have a gas fireplace in here. Super nice. And then from there, it transitions into both the ensuite as well as your closet. This isn't the closet. This is just like a linen closet. This is the closet. And it is gorgeous. It also has, I don't know if this one has it, yeah. So both of these top drawers have like these little, what do girls wear? Jewelry box case things. Just kind of fancy. And I guess this side, you probably put watches. Well, this side doesn't have it, but the other side has it. I guess you put watches and stuff in there too. I'm hit or miss in my life in terms of if I'm going to wear a watch. Sometimes I'll wear them, sometimes I won't. I've just never, now that we got phones, it's hard to keep a watch on, you know what I mean? Anyway, makeup vanity. And then you also have washer dryer hookups. And then from there you transition into the ensuite. So double vanities separated by this beautiful soaking tub. And then opposite that, you have the shower. It's just tile everywhere. Nice little niche. And then you've got the removable shower head, normal shower head, couple jets, super nice. Yeah, this home, whew, I got here a little early. So, but anyway, there was a lot of people here, like super popular kind of. Everybody was digging this home, and people just keep coming up. And honestly, it's closed today. Like the parade isn't until tomorrow, and people are just like beating the doors down. It's crazy. Anyway, this is obviously the water closet. It's got like some storage up above the toilet. And then the other cool thing that I really like is, so it does have a toilet paper roll holder hanger thing, but it's also got like this storage for toilet paper rolls, right? You can just put them in there, stack them up. Oh my goodness, you talk about nice. Just being so close. I don't know, I liked it. I thought it looked neat. So as we are walking through the home, y'all let me know what you think is neat or what you don't think is neat, right? Let me know that stuff down in the comments, what you like, what you might want to change or rearrange. Also, while you're down there, do me a big solid and hit that subscribe button. Greatly appreciate that. Plus, it helps us get into homes like this. When we say, we've got this huge community of home touring lovers like yourself, it really does help us. They're like, okay, yeah, you can come and tour it. And we're like, yeah. That's what, I'm just kidding. But anyway, you know what I mean. You're picking up what I'm putting down. But beautiful fireplace in here. Nice big windows in the living room. Again, views of the mountains. And then on either side of the fireplace, you do have these built-ins. And they got all types of drawers and open shelves. And then I will turn you back towards the kitchen and dining room. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start over here in the dining room space, which this whole area in the kitchen and dining room, you've got these vaulted, or the vaulted ceiling with this exposed beam. The dining room itself has these 180-degree windows. And then we'll go ahead and step outside real quick. Check out this backyard space. So you've got this built-in gas fireplace. And again, swings. I'm telling you, we're seeing swings like crazy. Like these big bed swings. Not just like a swing, right? But super popular stuff right now. But then you've got access down into the basement. And then this door right here leads into the garage. And then obviously you have this beautiful back outdoor eating space or sitting area, whatever you wanted to use it for. And basically they just really kept the vault running all the way through. Then from there we transition into the kitchen. So there is storage on the front side of the island. This is interesting. It's got like sides, but it's also got like the little legs. You've got 3 pendant lights hanging down over the top of the island. Trash can drawer. Undermount sink. And just like a little cabinet. I didn't know what it was going to be. You know what I mean? Always got to check that stuff out. Anyway, along the back wall, Wolf appliances. And this is just gorgeous. It's almost like this rose gold kind of accent piece. Kind of attached to the range hood, which is super neat. And then, of course, you've got, looks like some spice racks. Probably some utensil racks on the other side. And then I love this. Instead of like, I know a lot of people are going to like a pot filler, and I'm sure that you could probably add a pot filler somewhere on either side, or I don't know, but I think this kind of utensil hanger hook rack thing, that looks pretty neat too. It's different, it's interesting. But beautiful backsplash. Basically the backsplash is just the counter, same material as the counter, they wrapped it up, and that goes all the way up to the ceiling. And then all the way at the end, you've got like this little appliance garage space and then some open shelves. Then on this side, you've got panelized refrigerator and freezer, and then up underneath all of these plaques and stuff like that is basically like a little buffet area, so you can hook up your coffee pots, stuff like that. But in addition to that, oh, I'll point this out too. So on this side, obviously they don't go up to the ceiling because that'd be weird with the vault, but they do go up to the ceiling over here on this side. But anyway, you could also put your coffee pot in this beautiful pantry as well. And I love this. This is a much larger appliance garage. And the doors just kind of tuck back in, which is really nice. You've got, looks like microwave, and then up top is the oven. Again, Wolf. And then all of your open shelves. Look at that little cleaning cabinet. And then tons of counter space in here. Another dishwasher, sink, little pan drawer. Not quite a messy kitchen, but pretty close, right? And then through kind of the kitchen area, we start working our way down towards kind of like your laundry room, garage area, and then of course this is the mud room. So backing you up a little bit, you can already see the pantry and the garage door. So depending on what side of the garage you park on, you don't have too far of a walk. So you've got the lockers, and then into the laundry room. This is kind of neat, sitting along like the 45 wall. And the other thing that I love about this, look at this. So you've got like these drying racks that you can just kind of pull out, and then they've got these wire cables that just kind of hang there. So that's pretty neat. Some more cabinets. Just kind of let you take it all in for a second. All the space in here. And then we will hop out into the garage. So it is obviously set up for the parade, but plenty of space in here. You got the single stall, double stall, and then another single stall, but this is almost like a tandem back here. And other than that, you've got access into the backyard. Just kind of checking out, seeing what I can see, kind of if anything pops out. I think it would be pretty neat because I feel like this right here is almost the pantry. So if you could have like a Costco door or something like that leading into the pantry, that would be pretty neat. Maybe like set it up underneath of that appliance garage, right? If those were like some slightly more open shelves. Or you could even keep the shelving. We've seen that already. I think that would be neat. where you can just like stick the bags up on the individual shelves and you can grab it once you get inside. Anyway, working our way back up towards the foyer, you do have a powder room. Kind of a cool vanity. And that sits just outside of this bedroom, which is the first of the bedrooms here on the main level. Actually, I think this is the only secondary bedroom. So you've got the master and then you've got this one. And it does have its own ensuite. You got the standalone shower in here, some floating shelves, and then into its closet. Ooh, faked me out a little bit. I thought it was going to be a lot shallower than it was. And then we come back out into the foyer. So pretty good flow overall from a tour standpoint, I think. And then we'll go ahead and work our way down to the basement. See what all is down here. Which I think they did it up pretty good down here as well. In terms of just like the overall look, like it's very charming. Like, and I don't know, like, it's just elegant is really the ultimate word, I guess. But nice little sitting area. We've got some cabinets and shelves right next to the stairwell. And then you have this storage space. And actually, this is cold storage. This is the first cold storage that we've seen finished off. But like a little root cellar or something almost. If you're into that stuff. If not, it's just storage, right? But then some understairs storage. Just kind of wraps around. And then before we kind of go out into this common space, we're going to hang this right here and go check out all the bedrooms down here. So you do have your furnace inside of that mechanical closet. And then I think you've got several bedrooms back here, this being the first and third overall. It's nice and spacious. You got the built-in dresser. And then into its closet. See, this is what I thought the other one upstairs was going to look like. A little bit shallower, but it ended up being a lot deeper. And then around the corner towards the end of the hall, this is bedroom number 4. And into its closet, which is this nice walk-in. And I think there's another one down here. Yeah. So you do have a bathroom, double vanities, and then the water closet with the toilet. Tons of space in here, holy cow. And then you got the tile going all the way up to the ceiling. Nice deep kind of shower and tub. And you got this nice little niche over here as well. A linen closet. And then all the way at the end, bedroom number 5. y'all let me know if y'all are going to be touring this week. I don't know when these homes going up. And I think the Utah Valley Parade goes for 2 weeks. We're here for the first full week. And then after this, I've got a couple reached out to us. They just built a home in northern Wyoming, which I've been to Wyoming a bunch, but I've never actually toured a home in Wyoming. So that's going to be pretty fun. Kind of a cool looking home, like super modern looking. And then after that, we're going to Minnesota, and Minnesota is having their artisan parade, which, you know, those homes are always spectacular as well. But anyway, you have this really nice kind of sitting room down here. Again, beautiful fireplace, stone going all the way up to the ceiling. And then you have these really nice built-ins on either side. Like it's got like this old school kind of library feel to it. Just the built-ins do, right? And I think that's neat. I dig that stuff. But I guess let's stay to the, well, let's just go in here and we'll wrap around. So you do have another bathroom. This actually connects to the full gym, or the gym. But you've got the vanity behind us, and then into its water closet with the toilet and this shower. And get a load at the size of this. So it's got jets and it's got a wand shower head, but then it also has like this massive, like rainfall-y shower head, which is pretty neat. And then, like I said, that just kind of wraps around into this gym room, which you can access it. It has like normal access as well, where you don't necessarily have to go through the bathroom. And then another storage closet. So with that being said about that couple that reached out to us from Wyoming, if you have a home that you're building, if you're a builder or you're just, you know, you're a homeowner that's having a home built, you know, you see the stuff that we tour, reach out to us and we'll try and schedule it in, work with you in terms of whenever it's going to be finished, and we'll make a trip out of it. Or at least I'll slide in there in between trips, right? And hang out and you can tell me a little bit about what all went into your home in terms of your ideas and concepts and stuff like that. Anyway, nice little sitting area. There is actually, so if you, ADUs here in Utah are huge, right? So, I mean, if you wanted to turn this into it, it's got a kitchen down here. You could do that, and you've got this private access up to the backyard where there is kind of like an uncovered kind of parking space. So someone could always, you could rent this out, or family members could stay here, or whatever the case may be. You could do that. But it does have a kitchen. Cafe appliances down here. Kind of a cool little island. That's the one thing. Whew, our kitchen, it's massive. Like, it's kind of galley style with a lot of room in between for our house. But the one thing that it lacks is an island, just like a working island. I think that would be super nice for us if we could figure out how to make that work. But anyway, I like this one. This one made me think about that, just because it's kind of slender. It's not too big. I think it would be perfect kind of for our own. But anyway, cafe appliances. This one's got the dishwasher. Then you have your sink, and then plenty of counter space. You've got your range, and then the built-in microwave and refrigerator. And then back here, I think this is the larger mechanical room. So this is where you got the water heaters, the furnace, electric panels, all that fun stuff. And then all the way at the back, what is this, like laundry room number 3? So many laundry rooms. which is nice though, I like it. Anyway, front load washer and dryer, a little bit of folding space. And where's the light switch to that sconce? I didn't see that anywhere. Must be one of those switches over there. Anyway, and then all the way at the back of this, you've got some more, almost like dry storage space. All right. Yeah, let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you want any more information on this home or Rasband Custom Homes, you can find that information right down there in the description. With that, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.